Fuck off.
You bit of a moxicillin.
Oh yeah.
Go, go.
Nice one, boys.
You just can't just buy some parts or something.
Hello. Some dude keeps trying to get me to let him promote the channel. Can't be bothered. Are you eating? Hey, are you there? Hello? Here we are then, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the final race of the night. We are just about to go for the formation lap. We're just going straight into the race because the lobbies are glitched again. I've tried to make communication with the emo guy a couple of times, but I don't think he's at the mic. But who knows, he might jump in whilst I'm talking. But here we are nonetheless for the final time here tonight. I can hear some kind of mic interference, like it's not muted. So I think Iain must have walked away from the mic because I can hear some kind of background sound. Ah, he's definitely there now because I can hear him. I can hear some sound.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is. Excellent. Right, well, we're on this formation lap and we're about to go racing here for the final time tonight. So yeah, we've got Part Pooper who'll be leading us around. Obviously lucky with the, well, I guess you could say it's a bit unlucky, but also a bit lucky the fact that he gets to start on pole because he crashed out of the second race of the night. Obviously I'm feeling very nice, so I'm letting people who crashed out of the second race start at the front. Don't always do that, but I feel generous. Yeah, why not? Yeah, Andy Cottrell says there's an echo. Big Blue there. Hello Big Blue, what happened to you? Where are you? Shame you couldn't be here. I didn't know there's an echo, but I think it's been there the whole time. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think we haven't noticed it before. But nonetheless, here we are. We're coming over the line here to start the race for the final time here tonight at Snetterton. Pardon me. And we've got Doris still over the back of Pop. We're into turn one. Working away, he says, shame you couldn't be out on track here, mate. But we come through into turn two. It's Part Pooper with Doris all over the back of him there, going into the corner. And looks like we're all safely through the first few corners there. You've got the KTM, Potter Brown, he's got John Boy very close on him. John Boy, though, didn't get a great run coming out to the Bentley straight, and he's going to have the BMW of Mike with the straight line speed. That BMW is going to be breezing past him here, and Mike's also going to get ahead of Potter Brown as well. So Mike is going to make up 2 places here down the Bentley straight up into P6. As now John Boy's attacking the back of Potter Brown as well. In towards Brundle we go. John Boy trying to go around the outside here. He's going to get that one done into Nelson, and John Boy up into 7th place. Potter Brown down 2 places. Oh, and he gets tagged in the rear there by Cobb, and Cobb there spins out on the exit of Nelson onto the grass. The Mutts Nuts moving through up into 9th place. Cobb there with a huge moment and has dropped down to the back of the pack, and he's now nearly 10 seconds off of the lead here at the end of the first racing lap. Part Pooper goes very deep into the final corner, gets it turned nonetheless. Doris Steer is now closer and closer to the back of him here. The Smoky Devil's falling back into the clutches of Nick the Villa as well as they come over the line here to complete the first lap of the race, but it's Part Pooper just ahead of Doris Steer. Doris Steer with the slipstream there. You can see he's getting closer to him into turn one, but he's too far back as they go into the corner now, as you've got Aussie there defending from Mike going into turn one as well. But unfortunate there for Cobb, he just got he got into the back there of Potter Brown, and Potter Brown there managed to survive, managed to get away with it relatively unscathed, but Cobb down to the back. What a shame there for him.
Yeah. Oh, it's got one to go to take the figure again. It's not that's the best. Wait, that's the best. Come any place again. but it's also just not went ahead to me.
Absolutely, Ian. Your mic's crackling a little bit there. Just to let you know. But Mike there's threaded the needle down the Bentley straight and moved up into 4th place ahead of Aussie and John Boy. John Boy all over the back of Aussie. You've got Nick the Villa on the back of this trio of cars here, battling over P5. Mike's already pulled away from them. But this is proving to be quite an exciting mid-pack battle here, as John Boy keeping it ahead of Aussie for the time being. Into the final corner, goes a little bit deep there, wide onto the curb as well. As in the foreground, that was Mike who got ever so wide onto the start finish straight. As we come over the line here to start lap 4 of the race. As Mike now looking down the inside into turn 1. Is that going to be job done for Mike? It is. Mike up into 3rd place. Excellent stuff, but he goes a bit wide there. Oh, he gets sideways as well when Smokey moves back through up into 3rd. As in the background there, John Boy wide onto the grass there. Hugely wide and has lost places.
Oh, yes, yes,
Mike moves through up into 3rd place, so he gains a place there onto the podium. Now he goes, as that's John Boy there going very wide, going out of Nelson. Mutsnuts has got Nick the Villa hassling the back of him there as well. We've got 3 cars running the same livery, and they're literally one after the other in 7th, 8th and in 6th, 7th and 8th places. This could not be more confusing. But I mean, they couldn't have picked a worse position to be. They're literally in the 3 consecutive positions. I mean, you couldn't make it up.
Yeah, I think they'll give them a run for a money on that 8th place. The exact good skills guys are.
Not that good, as you can tell. I'm being exposed. But we've got Part Pooper still leading the race into turn 2. Oh, it's Mike there goes deep, but manages to get it turned anyway, and didn't actually lose any time at all there. Bit weird. But Part Pooper there is putting out the gap here out the front, Ian, and obviously he's been able to steal the march on his rivals a little bit, make the most of his lofty grid position. Can he get a win here in this one? A long way to go yet. Mike only a second off of him, but he's got to negotiate Doris Steer first. But Part Pooper is poised.
You can have it for as long as you want, but there's always going to be something that can potentially pop up and ruin it.
Yeah, there absolutely is. We've got John Boy currently running in P6 as Aussie's moved ahead of Doris. That's because Doris has made a mistake. Doris has dropped it there, coming into the bomb hole, and he's dropping down the pack here. He's down in 9th. He's now going to get passed by Nick the Villa as well. So Doris Deer has gone from 2nd place down to 10th in basically 1 corner, and Mike now in 2nd place, so he can now try and chase down Part Pooper for the lead of the race. What a turnaround that is for Doris Deer. After the final race of the night was looking pretty promising for him, it looks to have all gone down the toilet very quickly indeed.
Yeah, like I said, everything can be right smooth at that track, and then you can just do what's all fit for long and has a very race.
Certainly could. You've got Part Pooper still leading the race by just over a second over Mike. You've got Smokey Devil there in 3rd ahead of Aussie, followed by John Boy completing that top 5. There's the Mutsnuts who's running in P6 ahead of Pot the Brown, followed by Cobb with Nick the Villa in 9th and Doris Steer a long way behind, currently 14 seconds off for the lead as we speak. Part Pooper got it a little bit wrong there, going on next to the Nelson, and Mike's going to be smelling blood here. He's looking closer than he's ever been at this point as they come through this right-hander after Nelson, which I forgot the name of, in towards the bomb hole we go. He's looking to be getting underneath in here a little bit if he possibly can. He's surely going to go for that cut back out of the final corner, because we know how quick the BMW is in a straight line, as Part Pooper's got to get a good exit here onto the start finish straight. He needs to absolutely fly off of that last corner. He did manage to get a good exit, but is it good enough to hold off the charging BMW here as they come over the line to start lap 7? Here comes Mike, getting closer and closer and closer, but not quite getting there in time. So Part Pooper's good exit out of the final corner paid dividends. He now needs to defend for his life coming into turn 2 as he's managing to do so there. Part Pooper still leads the race, but for how much longer is he going to be able to hold off Mike?
That's the movie on connection and how long can you hold off Mike? It's the only option is to keep him back up with the first spot in the... No, you don't exactly have too many corners, and even after that, you don't have much technique before he can go for it. As we're seeing right now, there's going up the inside, can he hold it? No, No, he doesn't carry back completely.
Just to let you know, mate, your mic is crackling like absolutely royal fuck. But currently, Mike is still all over the back of Park Pooper here as they come into the final sector. Smokey there in third as he gets it a little bit wrong there. It's a bit of a wobble there from Smokey Devil. He's got John Boy now looking to try and get a move done on him. Through the bum hole we go as John Boy has got nowhere to go there. Smokey's going to cover it. Oh, and Smokey's lost it there coming into the final corner. Puts it on the grass there. John Boy up into third. Aussie moves through as well, and the Mutts Nuts is into P5 there. In fact, Smokey's still struggling to get it going again. He's dropped behind Cobb and Pot the Brown as well. Smokey has dropped from third down to 8th place here in this race, and we've seen a couple of drivers making mistakes here. Smokey and Doris here have made mistakes which has dropped them down the order. The only driver who started in the top 3 who's still up there is Park Pooper, who leads this race still. But Mike is coming for him, but Mike has been on the back of him now for a lap or two and hasn't been able to make the move. So Park Pooper showing he's got the mettle to hang in there at the moment.
Yeah, sometimes when you are really it gives you that overwhelming confidence to do what you've never really done before. So you might take a look to that side trying to...
Did he tag him there? Or did he tag him, or was that a bit of lag, or was it Park Pooper misjudging his braking? I'm not quite sure. I think Mike might have given a bit of a tap in the rear there, maybe.
It is possible to have a look at the back part of Pooper's car. We might see some damage, but I'm not seeing any damage in the front of Mike's car, but it looks like it did give him a bit of a flash there. To say maybe sorry, or...
Yeah, it looked like a very brief, fleeting flash, which to me always signifies, sorry mate, rather than a, oi, what do you think you're doing? But yeah, currently Park Pooper continuing on his way nonetheless. Mike there actually getting a bit closer to him down the straight. So Park Pooper, I think, might be feeling a little bit guilty of the fact that he actually gained a load of time there on Mike due to that incident through Brundon and Nelson. But as they come on the exit of turn 1, it's still the same situation at the moment. Park Pooper holding on from Mike. 5 laps left to go here in this final race of the night, but they are being joined by John Boy and Aussie, who are going to be hungry to capitalise on any incidents or any sort of stuff that's going on in front of them.
Yeah. I think he's just allowed these two to look like Mike's definitely going to be able to take a move this time.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, he's got.
Easy move there for Mike, but Park Pooper knows he needs to stay close through some of these corners because Mike is going to be struggling through those corners like we saw there, going through Nelson, just tagged the sausage curb there on the inside. Park Pooper couldn't make it happen, couldn't capitalise on any of that, and it's still the same situation here between them. Mike is still holding on from Park Pooper at the moment as they go through into the bomb hole. But this is really heating up here between these guys at the moment.
Yeah, looks like we've got a close battle between Pot the Brown and Forrest Deer at the very back.
Yeah, definitely so. We can see those guys battling over 9th place at the moment, but the leaders here coming into turn 1 here for the 10th time in this race. Park Pooper still with John Boy and Aussie on the rear of that quartet of cars. The Mutts Nuts and Cobb are still fighting it out over 5th and 6th places, but they're a long way behind the leaders as Mike they're defending into turn 2 at the moment. But Park Pooper still keeping himself there. I tell you what, despite losing the lead, you'd have thought he might have lost a bit of his morale. Maybe his motivation would have just diminished ever so slightly, but it doesn't seem like it at all. He is still poised there to do something if Mike makes a mistake, and that speed that Janetta's got, or the grip that Janetta's got in the slow corners, is going to put him in a prime position to capitalise if Mike does make a mistake. As we said before, it's just going to be about keeping himself there and staying within touching distance. As Aussie gets it wrong there on the exit of Nelson onto the grass a little bit, but Mutts Nuts and Cobb still fighting. That will help Aussie a bit because those two fighting are going to stop them from really closing in on him. So Aussie should be pretty safe in that 4th place for the time being. As we see the leaders coming into the final corner once again here. Park Pooper is still close on the back of Mike as they come onto the power again here. 3 laps left to go here in this final race of the night for the GT4 Championship here. As Park Pooper there weaving around trying to break the toe here on John Boy.
Taking a look to that side, nothing doing at that one unfortunately. They're keeping it real close to the back of Mike here, but coming up to the Bentley straight, he's got everyone will have found out by now that how fast that BMW is on this straight. But need to try and keep close to the bomb hole and hopefully they can try and force him into a mistake or try and go for a gap that he creates, because we know how slow the BMW can be through there.
Oh, he gets to go for it. Is that going to work? He makes it stick just, yeah, beautiful move there from him. Timed his braking to perfection. You could see on the exit he was just struggling to get it turned in, but managed to do so. Brilliant stuff there from him. And now we can focus on Mike, who is the leader of this race.
We did take a second to appreciate how far Bob has come back from being, for a good few seconds back off the back. Now he's fighting for P6.
Oh, Cobb's lost
no!
it. He gets a big spin there going out of the final corner, and that's going to lose him. He's going to lose type. Yeah, yeah, you bastard, Emo. You, you cursed him.
No.
All your fault. We're blaming you solely for that one. That's all on your shoulders, mate. Unfortunately, that was absolutely nothing to do with anything else or anybody else. It's entirely because of you, that one. Oh, is Mutt's there getting it wrong? Oh no. Mutt's just absolutely royally fucked it there, coming through to set the assist. Apologies, Mutts. Didn't mean to totally tear into you there, buddy, but
it completely made that, it turned that to a dog star.
Yeah, no, I think it. I mean, yeah, no, he'd probably be blaming Ozzy for that one, but joking. But anyway, it's still Mike and John Boy battling it out as they come into the bomb hole here, just under 0.2 of a second. Separating these guys, you can see John Boy trying to get a cut back underneath him there, forced him into a mistake. Mike though holding firm at the moment, and these two, we've seen them battle it out many times over the seasons. Often it's been the other way around, it's been John Boy defending from Mike, but this time around John Boy trying to find a way through ahead of Mike as they're coming onto the start finish straight here. Has that slipstream down the straight, over the line they come. They are on the final lap now of the race. For this final race of the night here at Snetterton for the GT4s, can John Boy find a way through? Is he going to send one down the inside? Is he going to maybe try and catch Mike unawares here? Mike's got that straight line speed. John Boy's going to have to go for it. This could be a big opportunity here for John Boy. Is he going to go for it? He's going to look to the outside here because Mike defends the inside line. John Boy's going to try and get a cut back here, but Mike's going to have such better straight line speed down the Bentley straight that John Boy's not going to have any opportunities here. You can see he's got much better drive out of that corner, but Mike there managing to get that run. Obviously with the straight line speed that he's got, he's not going to be able to get the move here as John Boy into Brundle, and for the time being it looks like Mike has done enough here on this final lap of the race. These guys now well clear of Park Pooper, but I think that Mike should be able to see this one out as long as he doesn't make any mistakes here through his final few corners. As I say that, he gets a little bit wide there, coming out of Nelson onto the grass. John Boy's got a heck of a run here. He's going to look to the outside, coming through into the bomb hole. We've got literally 2 corners left to go in this race, and John Boy's going to try and go around the long way here. He's got alongside Mike. He's got the inside for Murray's. Is this going to work? John Boy here has absolutely pulled off a worldie, but has he gone deep into the final corner? He has gone deep, but he's going to get it turned beautifully there. It's going to be a drag to the line here between these two. Mike here with a straight line speed is going to have a go at him. Oh, this is going to be so close.
Oh my god!
Who's going to get it here? Mike's going to get it, surely he's done it! Mike naps him on the line. No, John Boy's got it! Oh my god, who's won this race? I don't know who's won. It says John Boy on the leaderboard, but we all know not to read too much into that because it can change by the time you pan to the actual classification itself. Park Pooper takes P3 ahead of Aussie in 4th, with Mutsnuts over in P5 ahead of Cobb in 6th. Nick took 7th ahead of Pot the Brown, who takes 8th place in the end. A few seconds clear of Smoky Devil, who takes 9th, and Thoris Steer will be the last driver to finish this one in 10th place. What a finish to that race. Who got it though? I mean, that is a photo finish there. I think the judge is going to have to take a close look at that one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say that I agree with that. I'm going to see if I can find what I can see from the stream. I have a feeling it was probably John Boy.
Yeah, it does appear to be the case. It says there John Boy won it by 0.7 of a second. That is absolute. That's not true.
No, that is definitely not right.
No chance. So that could be a timing glitch because I thought Mike was ahead. I must admit, to my naked eye,
Mike was ahead.
Mike was ahead. So that, to me, I think that's an error. I think that Mike is going to be declared the race winner post-race there.
If you save the replay, then we can have a closer look.
Yeah, we will do that now. But yeah, guys, we're going to hold fire on that one. I think Mike is the race winner. So I think there is an error on the timing board there, but we will obviously review that, and yeah, our findings will be made apparent very, very soon indeed.
Seb is asking for you to call him after the stream.
Seb, jump in a party chat with us. I'll send you an invite now. He can still use his phone. Yeah, jump in PlayStation party chat, Seb. I'll invite you to it. Just join on the phone. Alright, anyway, that's it guys. Thanks ever so much. and we will see you later on.